This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Settles under it. The senior makes the catch. Perfection. Neshannock, again, are your Class 2A state champions.
Force out the third, and that will do it. Mohawk is your 3A softball champions.
Buzzer's gonna sound. Union repeats as the Class 1A WPIAL champions.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
Sideline getting by one defender, and he's going to go all the way by Harrison. Harrison on the ground finds Blundo. Blundo rolls it in, up and good for two.
Shallow right field, giving a run, and a sliding catch made.
Down to 6 on the play clock. Here's Snap in the hole. The kick is up. The kick is long enough. It is good.
That's a fly ball deep right field. Get out of here.
Hope running for his life. Throws it up for grab. There's a man open.
Touchdown.
No way!
Ripped away from him, right back to Stanley from the seat of his pants, and he throws it off the window and in.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home.
Lawrence County SportsNet.
From Westminster College. It's the first of 4 meetings this season as the 3B Barons take on the Pittsburgh Redbirds. Everyone, my name's Tyler here. Alongside me here today, Garrett Dolan, who joined me in and out of the broadcast with me today for today's doubleheader. Thank you for joining us here today on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT. Already 1 away here in the first. Top of the first. His first pitch was a pop-up. Up towards center field.
Pitch take.
On the air just a little bit late. First pitch today, 150. As Jake Wessel popped one up to center field for the first out of the top of the first. Strike 3. First strikeout on the day for today's starting pitcher for the 3B Barons, Tyson Djokovic. Starting lineups today brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. For the Pittsburgh Redbirds, Jake Wessel out in center field, Mason Metz batting second at the DH. Dylan Barnes will bat third. Brian Feldman will bat cleanup spot. Tommaso Flora will bat fifth. Malik Metcalf will bat sixth. Duke Cockler will bat seventh. Batting eighth will be Nolan Bardakos, and batting ninth will be Raymond Steerer. Count 1-1. This one's popped up, directing the back territory. The zone runs back for it. He's going to make it on the dive. For the third out, Joey Fazone running foul territory, diving back to make that catch there for the third out. We're going to keep it right here.
Nice catch, Joe.
To the bottom half of the first. The defensive alignment for the 3B Barons here today brought to you by Maduro Bonner. Anderton out left field, Mike Gunn at center, Troy Bachman out in right field, Nate Evans at third base, Nick Corrado over at shortstop, Isaiah Lutz at second, Joey Fazone over at first base, Ethan Mangan behind the plate, and Tyson Djokovic, today's starting pitcher, here today for the 3B Barons. 1-2-3 went down the Pittsburgh Redbirds here in the top of the first. We'll flip it over and go over today's starting lineups for the 3B Barons, brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. Call to place the order at 724-656-1553. Call ahead and reserve your seat for after the game or place an order for takeout. Luke Anderton will kick things off for the Barons. Nick Corrado will bat second. Colin Durbin bat third. Over at the cleanup spot, the extra hitter, Braden Ziegler, batting fifth. Over at first base, Joey Fazone, batting sixth. Ethan Mannion behind the plate, batting seventh. Nate Evans over at third base. Batting 8th, Mike Gunn, who's out in center field. Batting 9th, the Marion Young, the extra hitter. Batting 10th, Troy Bachman, who's out in right field. Isaiah Lutz, about 11th, over at second base. Anderson, Parado, Durbin, Ziegler, Fazone, Mannion, Evans, Gunn, Young, Bachman, and Lutz. Defensive alignment brought to you by Maduro Bonawala, your community firm with a personal connection and individualized service. Feldman out in left, Wessel out in center, Metcalf in right, Barnes at third, Steer at short, Hockler at second, Fleur at first. Bardakos behind the plate, and Enzo Mattel, today's starting pitcher. This one roped out towards second base. Hockler has it, throw on to first, in time for the first out of the inning. Four-three ground out by Nick Anderton, or Luke Anderton, excuse me. First out, then I'll bring up Nick Parado. Enzo Mattel, who's pitched 8 complete innings so far on the season. First pitch, called a strike with the fastball to Parado. Mattel has given up 10 hits, has 12 strikeouts and 8 walks. Fires the 0-1, this one grounded out back towards second. Hockler has it, throw on to first in time for the second out of the inning. Back-to-back ground outs over at Hockler at second. They're quickly down there. First pitch to Callan Durbin, lefty on lefty, outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. The 1-0, down low again. Make it 2-0 now for Durbin. Coming in today, Barons 3-1 league record, 5-1 overall record on the season. Durbin checks his swing, called a strike. 2-1 the count now. Away from Bardakos. 3-1 the count. Game's scheduled for 2 o'clock. Started 10 minutes early. 70 degrees under some scattered showers in the area here from Westminster College. 3-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Count runs full to Durbin. Nobody on, 2 out, 0-0 our score here from Westminster College. Here's the full count pitch. This one's around towards left field and in there for a base hit. A 2-out single by Callan Durbin puts a runner on board for the Barons.
23-1.
Brings up the extra hitter, Bryden Ziegler. .556 batting average for him on the season. Tied for the team lead in stolen bases with 2. He drives this one out towards shallow right field, drifting foul, and it will land foul as Metcalf gave a chase for it out in foul territory. Goes 0-1 to Ziegler.
Let's go, Zig.
Ziggy.
Tell comes set, winds and fires the 0-1. That one gets behind Ziegler. Breaking for second is Durbin off the pass ball. He will advance into scoring position in the first one of the day. One and one. Now to Ziegler. Run called. Jacobs will come out, settle down the tell a little bit, take a 1-1 count. This game, a 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock doubleheader start over at Flaherty Field due to the rain. Postponed out towards Westminster, a little bit of a location change, not too far. One outside and low, now 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Check this swing, Ziegler. Did not go the whole way through. Make it a 3-1 count.
Come on, Ziggy.
3-1. Durbin stands at second with 2 outs in a 0-0 ball game. Here's the 3-1. Swung out. This one's chopped that down the third base line, but foul. Out will run up full to Ziegler.
Go, Ziggy. Don't be better right here, Ziggy. Let's go, baby. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count now to Ziegler. Don't come set. Lines and fires the full count. This one driven out towards short.
Good there, Zig.
Steer throw on to first. Yeah! Backstop. Here comes Durbin coming home. He will score and give the Barons a 1-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first. Barons will take a 1-0 lead off of the wild throw out by Steer. First error committed here today brings home Durbin.
I believe in you, Joe.
Joey Fazone steps in. This one's right there, that one for a strike.
On to the next one, kid. On to the next one. Let's go.
Go, Joey.
Here's a 1-1. Runner goes. Down low. With Braden Ziegler, his third stolen base of the season.
Hey, nothing above the hand.
Make it now 3 for Ziegler. Leads the team. It's a 2-1 count to Joey Fazone. Now winds and fires. This one gets away. Now breaking for third is Ziegler off the pass ball. And just 2 pitches, one side of the corner of the diamond to the other. And Ziegler goes from first to third. Count 3-1 for Joey Fazone. Fazone batting 200, has 0 RBIs on the season. Full count hit for 3-1 pitch, excuse me, down low for a ball. Runners on the corners now for the Barons. First walk of the game by Enzo Mattel. That's his 9th walk on the season.
I'm going. It's like, why wouldn't we drive?
Yeah.
All right, let's go, Ian.
Ethan Mannion.
Go, pass ball.
Go, Nine.
He does not have a hit so far on the young season. It's runners standing on the corners. This pitch just a bit outside, but right there on that corner, nonetheless, it is a strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs for a ball. Count evens 1 apiece. pitch. Fastball right there down the middle for a strike. 1-2 now. Redbirds coming in today on a hot streak after tying their first 2 games of the season to the Cummings Motors of Altoona. Won their last 5. Fouled off. 2-2.
Right hand strong, 9. Let's go.
Runners on the corners. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Barons up front, 1-0. Thanks to the throwing error by Steer to bring in Durbin. 2-2 down low for a ball. Full count now to Ethan Mannion.
Come on, 9. Base hit ball 4 here. Be tough, baby.
Here's the full count pitch. Runner breaks off. This one's going to drift foul and it's going to get out of play.
Thank you. Get it from the other team.
It's funny
Go, 9.
Enzo Nuttall came in today with a 2.63.
Good work.
One upstairs for a ball. That's going to load up the bases full of Barons. With 2 outs. Back-to-back walks given up by Nuttall.
Go 9-5.
Now an opportunity for Nate Evans with the bases loaded full of Barons.
Hey, we're moving on ahead.
Let's go, Nate.
First pitch. Curveball right there on the inside corner. For strike 1. Fastball. Flew right by Evans. Counting up to 0-2. Evans has an RBI on the season. Batting .500. Here's the 0-2. Swung on right back. Over to short. Steer will take it himself. Step on the back and on the bag and get the force out at second for the 3rd out of the inning.
Yeah, I didn't even see your text for right now. You want me to go get you something?
1 run comes across the score off of 1 hit. 3 men left on base here in the bottom half of the 1st. We'll jump up to the top half of the 2nd when we come back, all right here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors to estate planning, business law to family disputes. We are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Back here for the top half of the 2nd inning. Here on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT. 1-0 our score here between the 3D Barons and the Pittsburgh Redbirds. Tri-State Collegiate League Rust Belt League matchup here on tap today. Double header. First base, this one's a slow roller. They're gonna drift foul down the first base line. Hit by Brian Feldman.
Take the ball, let's go.
Redbirds looking for their first base runner so far in this one. The one pitch, this is a grounder. Scooped up by Jankovic, underhand throw to first. A 1-3 put out for the first out of the inning. Tommaso Flora will come in now. First pitch. Outside for a ball. We're batting 286 on the season. And therefore a strike. So rolling, charging up for it is Evans. Throw on to first. Get runner out. For the second out of the inning. Two quick outs here in the top half of the second. Malik Metcalf comes in. Here's the first pitch. Swung on a miss. Takes off the glove of Mannion and drifts away. Batting 154 on the young season. Grounds this one out toward short. Toronto has it. Throw on the first in time. Nice recovery, Ned. At first, but 1, 2, 3 go down the Redbirds here in the top half of the second inning. We'll come back to the bottom half of the second. It's the 3B Barons up front.
From high school to the pros and everything in between, you're listening to City View Sportscast, part of the iMedia One network.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need it. They use the lifts. I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
In his last outing, back earlier this week on the 10th, showing bunt is Mike Gunn. He gets it down, but a long bunt out of play. It's foul. 1 2/3 of an inning pitched for Natel in his last outing. He gave up 2 hits, 0 runs, had a walk and a strikeout in the outing. One hits Mike Gunn hit by a pitch as the breaking ball rolled too far inside and clips Gunn, and the leadoff man aboard. So Marion Young stepping on the extra hitter, looking for hit number 1.
Go 5-0.
On the season. First Pitch by Natal showing Bun is young. He'll get it down, but just foul. As Gunn was racing for second. Oh, it gets away, and Gunn's going to advance a couple bases. Make it from first to third in a wild throw by Bardakos. Mike Gunn gets the whole way around the base pads to third. It's another throwing error here in this one by the Barons. 0-2 the count to Demarion Young. Just a bit high, 1-2 count now. Went back to the fastball on the 0-2. Just missed a bit high. 1-2 pitch. Down low into the pebbles. 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch by Natal. High. Full count now. Young looking for RBI number 1. Here's Mike Gunn at third base. Full count pitch. Popped up. Bardakos running for it. That's going to get out of play and hit the first row of bleachers here.
I didn't hear anybody call that.
Westminster College. Now will remain full. And pitch number 39, Lorenzo Natal. Full count pitch. Line 4, number 1. Given up by Natal. And it puts runners on the corners for Troy Bachman, who already has an RBI in this very young season. Now winds and fires, first pitch high, fastball outside. On another count.
31-1.
Redbirds in powdered blue jerseys, white pants. Red Sox, Barons, white jerseys with black pinstripes. No pitch, this one popped up and found territory. Bardakos will run out for it. That one will hit off of the perimeter. Across the whole field, right in front of the Redbirds dugout. 1-1 the count to Bachman. Trying to bring in Gunn, who's standing on third. 1-1, this one fouled out of play down the first base. 1-2 the count now.
2-2-3.
Team Natal go to back-to-back fastballs. Foul balls by Hockman. He goes for fastball number 3. Here's the 1-2. Back to the fastball. This one's fouled out of play. Count will remain true. Gunn at third, Young at first. Nobody out. 1-2 pitch. One turned on third base line and fair. It's called fair one way, called foul the other way. They will call it foul as it bounced right by the third base side. And head coach Matt Francis for the Barons does not like the call.
Oh, so that's
That was right there over the line. Just deemed foul. Here's the 1-2. Fouled out of battle. I think that's 5 straight foul balls now. Pitch to Bachman. Staying alive. Down in the count 1 and 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one back right to Nattel. Nattel will throw to second. Get the force out. Throw to first. Just gets away from Flora, but Gunn will come home to score. Toshiba RBI. Brings in Mike Gunn and extends his Barons lead to 2-0. Bachman reaches on the fielder's choice.
Way to go.
Gets a force out over at second for the first out. The Barons extend the lead to 2-0. Shiba RBI, call the out 412-290-2156. Call your printer, output devices, and digital workflow solutions, or visit www.business.toshiba.com and click on Find a Dealer near you.
Go twos.
Isaiah Lutz, the number 11 hitter, will step in. First big fastball, calling for a strike. One pitch. Ball just off the plate. 1-1 the count now. Lutz batting .250 on the season. Stands tall with Bachman at first. Bachman will take off before it gets past Bardakos. Bachman stands in at second. That ball got away from Bardakos. So it's a 2-1 count now to Isaiah Lutz. And another pass ball. And in there for a base hit. Here comes Bachman running. He will score at home. Brings in Bachman home to score. Barons up ahead now 3-0. It's a single, an advanced base off of the throw. Another Toshiba RBI single. And it flips the lineup card over to the top. Luke Anderton, his second at bat, 0 for 1. Has Lutz on second. Only one away. He swings right through that one. On up to 0 and 2. 53 pitches now for Enzo Nattel. This one driven out towards second. Off the glove. By Poplar into right field. Now here comes Lutz coming home to score. He slides in there. Now the second sliding in there safely is Anderton. Lutz scores on the play. Extend this Barons lead to 4-0 now.
Go, Nick.
Come on, Nick.
As Anderton gets the single. And then advances to second on the throw home. Now it's 4-0 Barons in front. Nick Parado steps in for a quick fastball. Right there for a strike. 0-1 the count. gets away. Evens the count one apiece. Toronto batting 200. One of two Barons to have a homer on the season. Breaking ball. There's again. Here's the 2-1 to Toronto. Connor strike 2. Evens the count now 2-2. Only one out here. Bomb half of the second. Another duck on the pond for the Barons.
It is. Yeah. It is. See, I was paying attention.
Hey, nothing above the hand.
A little bit of
Nothing above the hand. Let's go.
miscommunication between the umpires. Home plate umpire says 3-1. One had a 2-2, but go with the home plate umpire. It's 3-1. And called for a strike. Doesn't matter anyway. Counts full.
Out here. Somebody else passed.
Full count now to Toronto. Anderton stands at second. Here's the full count. Swung on and missed by Toronto. First strikeout on the day. Enzo Nattel gets the second out of the inning.
Yo, Dirk, stay hot, baby. Have a day.
He's like, I don't know, Mom.
He's up Alan Durbin. 1 for 1 so far today. The single last inning. First pitch high above the head of Durbin. A no doubt ball, as Durbin had to duck for cover on that one. 1-0 pitch, high again. Right above the helmet of Durbin. A very similar pitch to the first one. 2-0 the count now. Tell comes set. Lines and fires. Swung on it, missed. 2-1 now to Durbin.
Let's go. It's a good day. Yeah, good count.
Here's the 2-1. Outside for a ball. 3-1 the count now.
Gotta be you, kid. Anyway on. Anyway on.
I tried to drag yours out.
3-1 pitch. Breaking ball, calling for a strike. Goes full to Durbin. Full count, 2 outs. Runner on second. 4-0 ball game. Barons up front over the Redbirds. Full count pitch to the first base line, but foul.
Do you want this first?
Great at bat, sir. Great at bat.
Thank you so much.
Yep. First 2 meetings of the season.
I am, yes.
Between the Barons and the Redbirds here today.
Yeah.
The next meeting will be on June 28th.
Yeah, I think I always see
for another
I've
double
never been
header.
like right where you were.
Wrap up all 4 meetings on the season.
He's easy to love.
Yeah. Nice meeting you.
All-time record between these teams. And 4 games played between these two. The Barons are undefeated against the Redbirds. 4-0 all-time record last meeting. Back on July 12th of last year. A 3-0 win for the Barons. And a doubleheader played over at Flaherty Field. Full count pitch by Nattel. High. And a ball.
Go, Zach.
Their 3 base given up by Enzo Nattel. That's going to bring up our first UPMC trip to the mound UPMC Orthopedic Care is Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for sports medicine services. Schedule an appointment at any of the 4 Lawrence County locations. Call 724-983-7000. Looks like Mattel's day is done for the most part here. As he goes 1 2/3. We'll take a quick break and come back with our new pitcher here. Runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second. 3B Barons up in front over the Redbirds. All right here in the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus that they need. They use the lifts. I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Back here, first pitch fouled off by Braden Ziegler.
Let's go, Zig.
Oh, really?
New pitcher for Pittsburgh Redbirds and Cole Hammer will come in relief of Enzo Nattel. So 1 pitch swung on and missed for strike 2 to Ziegler.
He's there from like his freshman year of college, like he had 5 really good season. And then the first couple games, he was so upset the other day. He doesn't even want to continue.
Across the score for the Barons in this one. They lead at 4-0 on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Yeah. Now them closing. Is he going to stick it out?
When injuries get you sidelined, don't trust just anyone to get you back on the field. Visit Health in Motion Physical Therapy in Shenango Township. They want to get you back to the top of your game as quickly as possible with certified orthopedic and manual therapies. At Health in Motion, you receive quality one-on-one time with a board-certified physical therapist. Get the next generation of physical therapy to help in your recovery. Health in Motion is the first PT clinic in Western Pennsylvania to use the Newbie, the neurobioelectric stimulator, in their therapies. Their technologies can reduce your time on the sideline from 3 or 4 weeks to just 3 or 4 days. Don't wait for months to see improvement. Notice a difference after your first visit to Health in Motion, keeping you moving.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
For the top half of the 3rd inning, 3B Barons up in front 4-0. All right here. Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. We will have both games here on tap today. 1 run scored in the first, 3 in the second for the 3B Barons. Here in this one.
Go team.
Final line here for Enzo Nattel, 1 2/3 of an inning pitch. Gave up 3 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them were earned. 4 walks, a strikeout, and is outing here today. First pitch ball to strike. Now 0-2. 2 quick strikes here by
We wouldn't have played that.
Jason
I do it good.
coming into today.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for reaching out to him.
4 complete innings pitched. He's given up a hit, a run, 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, I think so. And then
on the season, 7 complete innings, 4 hits, given up a run, has 8 strikeouts and a 0.00 ERA. 2 pitch, down low and outside for a ball, 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 to Cochler. Down low for a ball.
Nice pitch, kid.
Make it 2-2. 375 batting average on the season for Drew Cochler. Here's the 2-2. This one a line foul. Third base side. 2-2 the count. This one check swung. Just a bit foul. Count will remain 2-2. Nolan Barnacus stands on deck. Count runs full. Nobody on, nobody out. Full count to Cochler. 4-0 ball game. Here's the full count pitch.
Here you go, Jay.
No swing. A called strike 3. Second strikeout on the day for Djankovic. One away now here in the top half of the third. There's pitch down low for a ball to Nolan Bardacos.
Come on, 2-3.
This one's lined out foul right in front of the Barons dugout. Moves the count now to 1-1.
That's one of those on.
Miss. 1-2 count now. Looking for strikeout number 3. Here's the 1-2. It's the second out of the inning on back-to-back strikeouts. Strikeout number 3 on the day for Djokovic. First pitch, grounded out towards second. Looks has it. They're on the It's the third out of the inning. 1-2 across the board. We've played 2.5. Freebie Barons up in front 4-0. All right here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Bottom half of the third inning. Freebie Barons up in front 4-0. We're from Westminster College. You've heard these 3B Barons based out of Lawrence County. There are 7 players on your team that are from Westminster. By far the most out of any other college on the team.
Go, Joey!
Second in that category, they each have 5 different players here in the Barons roster. First pitch high to Joey Fazone. Fazone walked in his prior plate appearance.
They didn't get legally married, though. They just
Hey now, Joe, gotta love it.
Count is 2-0 to Fazone.
Hey, there you go. Way to watch it in.
Wants to go by for a strike, make it a 2-1 count. Swing on this.
Hey, go to work, go to work.
Go, Joey.
Count at 2 apiece. Two-two pitch by Hammer.
Go win it. Nothing above the head. Protect if you have. Come on.
Go, Joey.
Hey now, Joe.
You're dropping all your fishies.
Here you go, Joey.
In there for a base hit. Lead-off single by Joey Fazone. Puts a runner aboard for the Barons here in the third.
Her grandma, Eric's mom, whistles like that all the time. Sorry, I'm getting this one.
Let's go, Nines.
Say now, 9.
And gets it down as Mannion. That drifts foul. Oh, and 1 the count to Mannion.
Hey, now you're ready. Middle away. Let's go. Come on.
Fazone stands on first. In a 4-0 ball game. Down low for a ball, even with the count in a piece. Mannion walked in his prior plate appearance back in the first inning. 1 pitch, outside. 2-1 now the count.
Come to you. Let's go, 9.
Mannion from North Lima, Ohio. Went to William Baptist University this past season. Batted .217. In 14 games played with William Baptist. Had 5 hits.
We're potty training.
It's a 3-1 pitch. Swung on a full.
Gotta come to you. Let's go, 9. Come on, go. Let's go.
Here's the full count pitch. Breaking
Right.
ball just a bit low. Ball 4. First walk given up by Cole Hammer. And first 2 runners aboard here for the Barons, with runners on first and second, and Nate Evans coming to bat.
Speed on the bases now with Josh.
0-2-2. 0-2-2.
Courtesy runner.
Yes.
As Josh Reed will come out to run from line, showing bunt is Evans. He gets it down back to Hammer. Hammer will throw on to first for the first out. Down on the sacrifice bunt attempt. Vance both Fazone to third and Reed to second. 2 runners now in scoring position.
Let's go.
Here for the Barons.
Away, something he did where I caught
Mike Dunn steps in now. Got hit by a pitch back in the second. He stands in tall with 2 runners in scoring position. First pitch swung on and missed by Dunn. 0-1.
Let's go, Mike. Say now, Mike.
0-1 pitch. This one foul. That's going to get out of play. 0-2 now. One out. Here in this one. Gun batting 600, has 2 RBIs on the season, 0-2 pitch. This one out towards deep center. Russell waiting back for it. He will make the catch. Both runners are tagging and into third and home.
Good work.
Zone gets his home. Green advances to third on the tag. It extends his Barons lead on a 5-0. A sacrifice fly by Mike Gunn brings home the 5th run of the game for the Barons. First pitch to Young, one hopper to short. Steer has it, throw on to first, a bit high, but no match for Flora to make the catch at first and get the 3rd out of the inning. We played 3 complete from Westminster College. Review Barons up in front, 5-0. All right here in the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Back here from Westminster College, top half of the 4th. Barons up in front over the Pittsburgh Redbirds, 5-0. For the Redbirds, a 5-0-2 record coming into today. In danger of recording their first loss. First pitch popped up. Shallow center field. Gunn is there. He will make the catch with the first down of the 4th. So 1 away here in the top half of the 4th for Tyson Djokovic. Only pitched 29 pitches. He was pitched 30. Check swung by Metz. Went through, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 breaking ball. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. 0-2 pitch. Swung off. Missed. He's got a foul tip on it. It just popped out of the glove of Mannion. Count will remain 0-2. Everybody on, 1 out. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed by Metz. Strike 3. Strikeout number 4 on the day by Djokovic. Get the 2nd out of the inning. Barnes steps in now. 0 for 1 today. First pitch inside for a ball. Oh no. Last one for a base hit. The first hit given up by Djokovic. Comes with 2 outs here in the 4th and a runner aboard for the Redbirds.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? What's up? Here you go.
Oh, this is me, huh? This is you. Now you better talk to your brother. Oh yeah, he's gonna give you instructions. It's heaven on earth.
Go take. Ryan Feldman.
I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I can't give you much guidance.
Confident back to first, not there. Count the Feldman with the runner standing at first. Down low for a ball, evens the count now to 1 apiece. This one right field, drifting into foul territory.
Good work, Pete.
He's there to make the catch in foul territory and get the third out of the inning. 1 hit and 1 man left on base here in the top half of the fourth behind the Redbirds. We'll jump down to the bottom half of the fourth. 3B Barons still in front over the Redbirds, 5-0. All right here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Half of a fourth inning. Full Hammer's going up there, coming in relief for Nattel. First pitch to Troy Bachman, fouled off.
Keep that right hand high, baby.
0-1.
We're working on it. Now this is going to become a little tougher.
Barons up in front. 5-0. Breaking ball. Just inside for a ball. He leaves the count to 1 apiece. One ground out towards second. Koppler has it. We're at second. Throwing to first. In time for the first down of the inning. So 1 away here in the bottom half of the fourth. Isaiah Lutz steps in. 1 for 1 today. First pitch, breaking ball, pops up. Hammer will run over for it, drifts into foul territory, and will make the catch. Right in foul territory for the second out of the inning. That flips the script over. Luke Anderton will step in for his third at-bat of the day. 1 for 2 today. He singled back in the second and popped up, or grounded out, in the first. First pitch outside for a ball.
I'm still trying to get it.
1-0 pitch. He fouled. Back into the netting. 1-1 the count. Nobody on, 2 outs. Barons up in front, 5-0. Myself, Tyler Aaron, on the call from Westminster College. One pitch, this one's fouled. Back into the netting again. We'll go again, 2-2. Redbirds offense back in their last game. A 9-0 win over the Kiski Valley Vikings back on Thursday. Starting pitcher Jack Baumgartel struck out 12 batters in all 9 innings. Pitched a complete game. Redbirds combined for 17 hits in that win back on Thursday to improve to a 5-2 record. And the Kiski Valley Vikings hunting for their first win on the season. Rust Belt League standings as of today. Allegheny Athletics sit atop the division with a 2-0 record. Barons in second with a 3-1 record. Altoona 2-2-3 record. And the Vikings 0-5. Full count pitch by Anderton down low for a ball. A 2-out walk given up by Cole Hammer. And a runner aboard for the Barons here in the fourth. One gets away from Barbacos, and jogging over into second is Anderton on the pass ball. Another runner in scoring position for the Barons. And a 1-0 count to Nick Corrado, who's 0 for 2 today. 1-0 pitch. This one grounded up. Slow roller to short. Steer has it. Throw on to first. In time for the third out of the inning. One man left on base here in the bottom half of the fourth. We played 4 complete innings here from Westminster College. 3B Barons up in front over the Pittsburgh Redbirds. 5-0. You have been watching collegiate level baseball on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
I'm surprised they brought it back out again.
Tommaso Flora, Alec Metcalf, and Drew Cochran are all due up. Here in the fifth for the Redbirds. Only have a hit and one man left on base here so far. This game down by 5. First pitch fastball. This one driven out towards right field. Lockman runs over for it. He gets under it and would make the catch on the very first pitch of the inning.
I was so proud of him. Because he's got that UPMC app. So he did it through the app, made an appointment, and he's getting in this week to see the doctor. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, get it all done. He's handling his business.
One away now it's Metcalf set to fastball, therefore a strike. 1-1.
He's been lifting.
40 pitches on the day for Jakovic.
Last weekend, they played on the
Down low for a ball.
and I told him
Count on a piece.
that was the hardest thing he was throwing.
Fastball down low again. 2-1 the count now to Metcalf.
That's what he said. You were there that he left the middle.
2-1. High heater. Upstairs again. 3-1.
I thought I don't, but I thought you were there sharing it too.
One, chop right back to Djokovic. Underhand throw to Fazone at first. For the second out of the inning.
Okay.
Now Drew Conkler steps in, 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking back in the third.
For 2 or 3 years, they have a bunch of really good
First pitch.
kids coming in.
Inside for a ball.
Those kids, 3-4 years ago, they went to states every year.
This one a high roller. That one's called foul.
Yeah.
A lot of confusion on all arounds on that one. Is that was a high chopper that landed fair but called foul. Must have gotten a piece of Conkler. But regardless, count is 1-1. This one a grounder off maybe Barons dugout. Foul. Count 1-2.
We went to Oak Farm Monday for the practice. I'm going for the practice round. Oh, it's glorious. Just everything is right.
Yeah, he self-fed too.
Yeah, but she was
1-2 pitch.
Him and I got
one fouled right off the back leg.
To the parking lot. As soon as I walked up, we were going on the bus.
1-2.
I hear Tyson go, what the hell? Yeah. Where you guys park?
Half of the fifth, 2 outs, nobody on.
A great service.
Barons up in front, 5-0.
No, it's faster than that.
Here's the 1-2. Ball swung on and missed.
And we're Kate. That had to be 50.
Strikeout number 5
Hate
on
to
the
see you
day
waste pitches
for
like that.
Djokovic. A very impressive performance by the youngster here today. 1, 2, 3 go down the Redbirds. We played 4.5 complete. Jump down to the bottom of the 5th and we come back here from the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need it. They use the lifts. I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
You guys ready? Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do?
We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Bottom half of the 5th inning. Barons up in front, 5-0. First pitch breaking ball called a strike. Callan Durbin.
Like 9 or 10.
Durbin 1 for 1 in 2 plate appearances. Came in today batting .455. A couple of RBIs.
We could only stay for so long because she had to fly out for work.
So count 0-2 to Durbin.
We were there. We got over the course
on the first baseline.
8:45, and then
Hammer still out there on the mound. Mystery pitch number 35, out in relief of Enzo Nattel, who pitched 1 2/3 of an inning. One around towards right. We would have been there for a big hit, a leadoff single.
We went out.
Callan Durbin, he's
we
2
went
for
out the
2
last 2
today.
nights to play 9 holes. So he got me by, and he's like,
Braden Ziegler rolls in. Down to the batter's box with nobody out.
So he beat me by 8. Thursday night. He shot a 39, I shot a 47, and then last night we went to Oak Tree.
Their show's bunt. Here's the pitch. He pulls
He
it
only,
back.
he only beat me by
Swing
6.
away.
He's got a 43
Throw a roller. Foul down the third baseline.
Yeah, but I mean, I got him on the first tee in Oak Street. I drove him. The first pulling up for the ball. Take a picture because this isn't going to happen again.
Grounded
But
out
I got him. I got him pretty much.
the pitcher in his last at bat. One pitch down low for a ball.
Oh, really? No,
1-1 the count now.
But it's 3 green.
Ziggy. To Ziegler.
Most important club in the back. Yep.
Ziegler has a double on the year.
Let's go, Zig.
Now with 3 stolen bases. Down in the count now 1-2.
Oh, yeah, he's been visible.
Old Hammer. Hammer comes set. Lines and fires. This one swung on. Hit out. Over to third. Barnes will throw over to second. They'll get the force out at second, but no throw over to first. Durbin will get out on the fielder's choice. 5-4 for the first out. Ziegler will reach on the fielder's choice. So no movement around the bases, just a different runner now at first. And Joey Fazone will step in. First pitch. This off the plate.
You got many guys coming in?
Want to know the count.
13. So 12 Western, we have 1 Chandler.
Yeah, that's 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball right there. Called for strike 1-1.
Another pitcher maybe, and then another catcher. He didn't get last, so we have 3. Hey now, Joe! Yeah, that deal was with the major. Right?
Yeah. 1 pitch. Runner breaks for second. This one's popped up, foul, and this one's going to drift out of play. Ziegler will have to retreat back to first. 1-2 the count.
That'd be hard. I mean, that'd be hard. Yeah. I'll get that. These guys said Brado's leading. Go, Joe! Last week in the week with the big games, I had to move it here. It's not that there's a field I'm not sure they're away, but
1 pitch. This one's foul.
yeah.
So last week race back for it, and that's going to drift out of play.
Somewhere out by Altoona on Sunday. And that's, Friday.
0-2 the count now.
The game got moved to Hickory.
To Ethan Mannion.
Text your coach. Where's my guy Garrett? Any chance?
Third plate appearance here today. He walked and back in his 2 prior at-bats. He's down in the count 0-2. Pop this one up towards center field. Wessel runs in for it. He will make the catch right on top of the...
All right, Coach. Great seeing you. Good to see you.
Out in center field for the third out of the inning. 1 hit and 1 man left on base here in the bottom half of the 5th. We'll head over to the top half of the 6th inning with the 3B Barons up in front over the Redbirds 5-0. From Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years. In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Back here for the top half of the 6th inning. Here on Lawrence County SportsNet. Cap.
I'll call Dave. I haven't talked to you. Like, are you alive?
Red zone call to the bullpen here. The first one by the Barons. Make sure you stop by the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. Sporting goods, custom apparel, embroidery, and more for the best of the best. All across Lawrence County. Nick Magnifico comes in now to pitch for the 3B Barons. What a spectacular day by Tyson Djokovic. 7 complete innings pitched. Or excuse me, 5 complete innings pitched, 1 hit. No walks, 5 strikeouts here in his outing. And Braden Ziegler will come in place for Ethan Mannion behind the plate. One pitch is popped up towards left field. Anderton makes a long run in for it to make the catch out and left for the first out of the inning.
And they were at this place playing pool. They were in pool in Ohio. And I have them on my list, so I see his location.
Raymond Steer comes in up now in the bat here in the top half of the 6th. Only 1 base runner so far today behind the Redbirds. First pitch, breaking ball, called for strike 1 to Steer. Steer is 0 for 1 today.
And then I'm calling the place he's at, because I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure they're closed. They don't answer. So then I start freaking out, because I'm like, well,
1 pitch. This one popped up.
Good work, Nick.
By Isaiah Lutz.
His location has not changed. He is not ready to
A little short pop up.
I'm in full blown.
2 quick outs here
I called his grandfather.
in the 6th.
Do I go look for him? Like, I don't know, because it was 4:30. He got in the car. He went to the place they were. There was not a car in the parking lot. He
Flips the lineup card over now. Jake Wessel steps in. He's 0 for 2 today. Came in batting .412 on the season.
So all of a sudden,
pitch called a
at
strike.
10 to 5 in the morning,
0-1 the count to Wessel.
Good job, Nick. So I'm like, what? So now I'm texting and calling. I'm like, where are you? So he calls me. He's like, Mom, I'm
Well
alive.
inside, almost hit Wessel. 0-1 the count now.
When I was tired, I fell asleep. He said, and then when Tyler, whoever he was with, got in the car, he passed out too.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
And I said, I don't even know if I believe it.
Little high. Now the count up to 2-1.
It's 5 a.m. I sent your grandfather to Ohio looking for you. And I've been vomiting now for 3 hours thinking that you were
Here's the
dead.
2-1. This one grounded out. Scooped up by Evans. Still on the first and time for the third out of the inning. Another 1, 2, 3 in and go down the Redbirds. We'll jump to the bottom half of the 6th with the 3B Barons up, still in front 5-0 on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Bottom half of the sixth.
Everybody,
Nate
happy
Evans
early
will
Father's
kick
Day.
things off
Thank you.
for the
Take care.
Barons. Mike Gunn on deck and Demarion Young and all do up here in the bottom half of the sixth. First pitch. Evans calling for a strike on the breaking ball, 0-1.
She goes, I had an instant panic.
Running out towards short. Spear has it. Throw on the first in time. On the second pitch of the inning. 6-3 put out for the first out of the inning.
First thing she said to me is, yep, I know I'm not ready. That was horrible.
Yep, she ain't lying.
Barons last game back on Wednesday. Extend the Vikings woes before they play the Redbirds on Thursday. 5-2 win for the Barons in their very first full 9-inning game on the season. First pitch swung on and missed.
Just constant.
Mike Gunn.
Because my kids are 20 months apart, so I said now that he's on 19 and 18, I said like, it's just like my whole entire soul is locked outside of my body, and if I don't
Grabbed out by the backhand by Barnes, throwing the first in time for the first out.
Yeah. Well, wait, when
Second
Jason
round out
first
of the
turned 18,
beginning.
he goes, I think I'll turn off this.
Put out by the left side of the infield.
So I go like this, I go, well, let me just put this nicely to you. That Life 360 will still be on when you're 40 because I don't need to know where you have my grandchildren and make sure they're safe.
Demarion Young comes in now. 0 for 1 in 2 plate appearances. He tried this one out towards left center field and in there for a base hit. A 2-out knock for Demarion Young.
You know, we're going where you're at.
Puts up a base runner on for the Barons here in the 6th.
You need to know that they're
And Troy Bachman comes back in now for his third plate appearance
So like it's nice just to look and be like, oh, you know what?
today.
He did make it there safely.
He's 0 for 2.
Whatever.
His 2 prior at bats.
Never again. I think I ate.
Pitch down low for a ball. 1-0. Barons up in front 5-0, bottom half of the 6th, in game 1 of today's doubleheader from Westminster College. 1-0 pitch, swung grounded foul. The next game for the Barons after today's doubleheader. They will be back at Pullman Park for the 3rd time this season. So they will take on the Allegheny Athletics for the first time this season. First of 4 meetings between the two. Breaking ball, grounded out towards Barnes. Barnes throws across the diamond to first in time for the 3rd out of the inning. Back-to-back ground outs over to Barnes. 1 hit and 1 left on base here in the bottom half of the 6th by the Barons. We will jump to the top half of the 7th, where the Barons look to close this one out. Up in front, 5-0. We've been watching collegiate level baseball all right here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Top of the 7th inning we go. And another new pitcher here for the Barons, Madden Bain, will step on in after 1 complete inning of relief by Nick Magnifico. He pitched 1 complete innings in a 1-2-3 inning. First pitch by Bain. This one's in there for a base hit, a leadoff knock by Mason Metz. Only the second hit given up by the Barons all day. Now Dylan Barnes will come in. He got the other Redbirds hit back in his last at bat. Pickoff attempt back at first, not in time to get Metz out. Up, get out of play and foul. 0-1 count to Barnes.
They got it.
0-1 pitch, breaking ball, inside. 1-1.
Devontae, they got it.
For a strike. Now 1-2 to count for Barnes. 1-2 pitch. Fastball fouled out of play. Count remains true. Good crowd here today from Westminster College. The game that got moved from Flaherty Field to Westminster College yesterday. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball, runs inside. Now 2-2 the count. Barnes 391 batting average, has 4 RBIs, and leads the team in stolen bases with 3. 2-2 pitch, fastball, driven out towards right. Right there is Bachman. He will make the catch for the first out of the inning.
I don't know. But I know they have sort of.
Ryan Feldman stands in. 0 for 2 today. Pick off attempt back at first. Metz gets back there safely. They head slide first. First pitch to the at bat. Up high for a ball to Feldman. One 0 pitch. Fastball called for a strike right there on the outside corner. 1-1 the count now to Feldman. Fastball, this one gets over the head of short Toronto and into left field. Another base hit here in the inning. Now, for the first time today, 2 runners are aboard at the same time for the Redbirds. Metz stands at second, Feldman at first, 1 away here in the top half of the 7th. Masso Flora steps in, 0 for 2 today.
Oh, wow.
First pitch of the at bat, high breaking ball. Well, upstairs for a ball, 1-0.
2 or 20 months apart.
So yeah, so Jason just turned 19 and then
Here's the 1-0 pitch, fastball. One popped up again to Bachman and right. Bachman drifts up for it. He will make the catch. No tag by Metz to third. Back-to-back flyouts. Bachman responsible for getting both outs of the inning. And now the Redbirds down to their final out here in game 1. Malik Metcalf steps in. 0 for 2 today. Pair of ground outs. First pitch, he drives this one out towards center. Gunn is there, he runs in, and it falls out of the glove. He initially made the catch, and when he rolled over, it came out of the glove, and Metz will score from second. Feldman moves to second. And Metcalf to first.
Well, I should say, I think his last name is Gunn.
So,
Oh, Mike.
Out of Newcastle.
runners on first and second, and an Axe courtesy runner on here for the Redbirds.
And he's probably
Standing over at first base, number 13, Connor Hellblade. First pitch called a strike to Drew Cochran.
What's he got on your face?
0-1 pitch. This one fouled back. Now quickly 0-2. Bain just needs one more strike to put this game to bed. It's 5-1. Barons still up front.
I love your curls.
0-2 pitch by Bain. Swung on and missed strike three. They get the strikeout. That puts game one to bed. 2 men left on base here in the 7th on 3 hits. 1 run comes across the score. And the 3B Barons take game 1 of the doubleheader here. 5-1.
We're gonna invite all the kids.
Here in this
Come
one.
out and run the bases.
3 hits given up and a complete inning. Given up by Madden Bain.
Can I walk back?
1 run, that was earned. 0 walks, 0 strikeouts, 0 across the rest of the way. Here is the final score. Barons 5, Redbirds 1. Keep it here for the Tri-County Principals Post Game Show. And a really somewhat quick game here. As final game time, 1 hour and 35 minutes. A little bit of a quicker game here in game 1 of today's doubleheader. As final line score here today, Barons 5 runs, 6 hits, 0 errors, and 8 men left on base. And then for the Redbirds, they had 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error, and 4 men left on, excuse me, 3 men left on base here. But really the real story here today is Tyson Djokovic, as he picks up the win, and a spectacular performance for him today. Part of our creative edge scoring recap. 5 complete innings pitched, 1 hit, gave up 0 runs, 0 walks, 5 strikeouts. Magnifico came in, 1 full inning of relief. 0s across the board, and Madden Bain gave up the Redbirds' 1 and only run that was earned. Gave up 3 hits and 1 complete inning pitched. And this one here, and the 3B Barons and the Pittsburgh Redbirds, their first loss of the season. But Tyson Djokovic gets his first win on the season. Keller picks up the loss. He will go to 2-1. But that's going to do it all for us here in game 1 of today's doubleheader. 3B Barons win game 1, 5-1. Here as we will take a longer break here in about 20 to 30 minutes or so. We will be back here for game 2 of today's doubleheader between the Pittsburgh Redbirds and the 3B Barons, all right here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. But for now, 3B Barons won game 1, 5-1. We will have game 2 here, all right here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. against the Crazy Train. Pitched 3 complete innings. Gave up 2 hits. Didn't allow a run or a walk. Give up a walk. Had 6 strikeouts. On the season so far, he's pitched 6 complete innings. He's given up 3 hits, 1 run, 8 homer, 12 strikeouts, and a 1.17 ERA.
From what I understand, he's moving up to 16 today.
Wessel out in left field. He will kick us off here for the top half of the first inning. Here from Westminster College. We'll bring you starting lineup here shortly. First pitch upstairs for a ball. First pitch brought to you by Penn Ohio Bottle and Water Company. 3:48 first pitch here today. Game 2.
I feel bad because I hate
72 degrees, your game time temperature.
just like, you know.
Under now mostly cloudy skies now.
You still have some here.
Count 1-1. One popped up. It's going to get out of play. 1-2 the count now.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
What if I just want to get my friend exactly what we do.
Oh, okay, I've never been there.
It's nice. They just have like the protein shakes and stuff. They're really good. And I'm like, maybe I should just grab one of those.
I've been on that, the acai bowl kick from Molinaris.
2 pitch. Oh, strike 3. To Jake Wessel. First strikeout on the day by Zach McLean to get the first out of the inning.
Take your count. Finish it.
First pitch called a strike down Mason Metz. The catcher. 0-1 pitch. This one driven out and in there for a base hit right up the middle. Lead off a 1-out single by Mason Metz. And the first base runner aboard here for the Pittsburgh Redbirds. One out. Pick off attempt back to first, not in time. Mets will get back in there safely. Here's the first pitch to Dylan Barnes. Swung on and missed for a strike. 0-1.
That's why I wasn't good. It makes you feel better.
Clean comes set. Line fires. Foul out and out of play. Quickly now 0-2 the count. Two pitch by McLean. Breaking ball popped up towards center. Coming in for is Miller. And it dropped in for a base hit. Back-to-back singles by the Redbirds and 2 men on. Only one away here in the top half of the first. Now Brian Feldman steps in.
Zach, you got this line on the buck. Right? Read the hands. Just try to get them. Read the hands. Try to be out.
Brian Feldman, cleanup hitter. He'll be the designated hitter for game 2. He was out in left field back in game 1, and he went 1-3. Went 1 for 3 in 1. First pitch called a strike. Feldman. This one popped up towards right. McElroy comes in for it. It's going to be caught by the center fielder, Ben Miller. Tagging for third is Metz. He's in there standing. Making down runners on the corners. Now with 2 outs.
Be a dog, Zach. Be a dog. Liam, your guy!
Metz on third, Barnes at first. And Tommaso Flora, the designated hitter, off the bat. First pitch outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Clean comes set. He winds and fires the 1-0. Swung on and missed. On a low heater. Down into the pebbles of the turf. 1-1 the count. One down low for a ball. 2-1 now.
Even it up right here.
2-1 the count. Scoreless ball game. Top after the first. Game 2 of today's doubleheader. And driven out into the right center field and in there for a base hit. Metz will come around to score for the Redbirds. Barnes will go to third. It's a Toshiba RBI single. Hit by Tommaso Floro to give the Redbirds a 1-0 lead. One nothing our score. The Redbirds take their first lead of today. First pitch, on the strike with the fastball to Nolan Bordakos. 0-1 pitch, fastball called for strike 2. Pitch, swung ground on the third base side, but foul. Count remains 0-2. Starting lineups brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. Contact your order at 724-656-1553. Call ahead and reserve your seat for after the game, or place an order for takeout. Jake Wessel led things off. Mason Metz bats second. Dylan Barnes bats third. Brian Feldman at the cleanup spot. Tommaso Floro batting fifth. Nolan Bordakos batting sixth. Malik Metcalf bats seventh. Raymond Steer bats eighth. And Connor Helbling bats ninth. Count 1-2 now to Nolan Bordakos. Here's the 1-2. Popped up, foul, and out of play. Defensive alignment brought to you by Madure Bonner Law. With flexible appointment hours, Madure Bonner Law has a team of experienced lawyers and staff always ready to help. Marion Young out in left, Ben Miller in center, Liam McElroy out in right field, Parker Lyons at third base, Jake Robinson at short, Ethan Adams at second, and Josh Reed at first. AJ Burdine behind the plate. And this one, right back to the pitcher, Zach McLean, for a slow toss to first to get the 1-3 putout and end the inning. After the top half of the first inning, one run comes across to score. Off of 3 hits, 2 men left on base. After one half inning complete, the Pittsburgh Redbirds lead 3B Barons here in this one, 1-0 on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by Hellcat.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Maley Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Half of the first inning here from Westminster College. Today's starting pitcher for the visiting Pittsburgh Redbirds, Andrew Brettel. So far this season, he's got 5 complete innings.
Want me to walk with him?
Given up 4 hits, has 11 strikeouts. And he has walked a total of 0 batters in 1 prior game start. Has an ERA of 4.20. Ben Miller will lead things off here for the 3V Barons in the bottom half of the first. First pitch called for a strike. 3V Barons starting lineup. Brought to you by the Crane Room Grill. Ben Miller bat first. Parker Lyons bat second. Batting third, Jake Robinson. Josh Wolf will bat fourth. Liam McElroy will bat fifth. Nate Evans will bat sixth. Josh Reed will bat seventh. AJ Verdi behind the plate. Jason Malley will bat 10th. The extra hitter, and Demarion Young. This one grounded out towards second. Barnes is there. Throw on to first in time for the first out. 4-3 put out.
Oh, it's bad. There's at least 2 or 3 every single game.
Defensive alignment brought to you by Medore Bonner Law. Here for the Pittsburgh Redbirds. Wessel out in left field. Hobling out in center. Bordakos in right field. Over at third, Metcalf, shortstop, Steer. Barnes at second, Feldman at first, Mitz behind the plate, and Brettel, today's starting pitcher. Count 2-0 to Parker Lyons. Nobody on. 1 out here in the bottom half of the first. This one popped up. Foul. Make it a 2-1 count now for Lyons.
Jake, let's get it started.
2-2 fastball. Strikeout number 1 on the day for Andrew Brettel. For the second out of the inning. And Jake Robinson stands tall, the right-hander. Big call and a strike. On the count. Jake Robinson now in number 80. Drive this one out towards deep left field. There for it is Wessel to make the catch out in deep left for the third out of the inning. We've played 1 complete inning here in game 2 of today's doubleheader. Pittsburgh Redbirds lead the 3V Barons 1-0 on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to the doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need to use the lifts.
I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
We played one complete in game 2 of today's doubleheader. 1-0. Redbirds up in front. And Malik Metcalf will stand in here for the top half of the second inning. Pitch called a strike. Fastball right there down the middle. One pitch by McLean. Change up down low. Just a bit below the strike zone and below the knees of Metcalf. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball. Call strike 2. At the letters. Called for strike 2. 1-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3. One out here in the.
Go get it, 9. Come on, Raymond.
Raymond Steer steps in now. First pitch, fastball. Just a bit outside. Count 1-0. Popped up. Drifting out of play. Josh Reed over at first makes a run for it. Falls right in between McElroy and Reed. 1-1 the count now. One the count. One out, nobody on. Redbirds up in front, 1-0. Pitch, called strike 2. Another fastball. Now 1-2 the count. One-two pitch. One's fouled. Ducking for cover on the on-deck circle is Connor Helbling. His third strikeout on the day. Now 2 outs. Breaking ball. First pitch calling the strike to Helbling. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Another breaking ball calling strike 2. 0-2 now. Got Helbling. Looking for strikeout number 4, another breaking ball. This one's a slow roller, picked up by McLean. Underhand throw to first. In time for the third out of the inning. A 1-3 ground out for the third out. 1-2-3. Down the Redbirds after 1.5 complete innings of play. Here from Westminster College. Pittsburgh Redbirds lead the 3B Barons right here on Lawrence County SportsNet. Powered by LCAP 1-0.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Back here for the top half of the second inning. 1-0 Pittsburgh Redbirds up in front. They have 1 run and 3 hits, 0 errors, 2 left on base so far. And zeros across the board on the other side for the Barons. Josh Wolf, Liam McElroy, and Nate Evans all kick things off here for the Barons this inning. First pitch, a high heater. Upstairs for a ball, 1-0 count to Josh Wolf. Wolf calls hot. Wolf batting 200 on the season. Has an RBI. 1-0 pitch. Fastball hits Wolf. Right on the elbow. First hit by a pitch. Andrew Brettel. And the leadoff baseman aboard for the Barons. Now Liam McElroy, the right fielder, steps in. Pitch. Grounded down the first base line and foul. A sharply hit ball. Just trickles right to the right of Feldman at first base. We're back to first. Not in time to get Wolf out.
Hey, 13-2. 13-2. Stay down, three.
Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball right there down the middle for a strike. 1-1. Riddle's given up 3 runs so far in the season and 1 start. Back on May 31st against the Motors.
We got 2-2.
Countdown 2-2 now.
Go, Nate.
Calling strike 3. Second strikeout on the day by Andrew Brattle. 13 on the season now. It's the first out of the inning. Josh Wolf still over at first base. First pitch to Nate Evans, foul on back.
Hey, 12-4. 12-4. Donate.
Runner takes off for second. They throw it back to first and drawn by Feldman. They had the pick off there, but couldn't get it out of the glove. Feldman just simply dropped it, and Wolf slides into second. A very costly mistake here by Feldman. One grounded out towards short. Steer has it thrown to third. Gets the runner out at third for the second out of the inning. Evans reaches first on a fielder's choice. They get Wolf out running for third. Now Ethan Adams comes up, batting 143. First pitch swung on and missed for a strike. One pitch calling for a strike. 0-2 quickly now to Adams. Evans on first, 2 outs. Redbirds up 1-0. 0-2 pitch. This one grounded out towards short. Up until the first by Steer. Hits Adams out at first with a 6-3 putout to end the second inning. One man left on base. We're in the bottom half of the second. Redbirds still up in front over the Barons, 1-0. We're watching collegiate level Summer League baseball on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need it. They use the lifts.
I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Back here, top half of the third inning. Redbirds up in front 1-0. In top of the order, due up here for the Redbirds. Wessel, Metz, and Barnes. All due up. Wessel will kick things off here. 0 for 1 today. 412 batting average on the season. As Wessel steps in here now. First pitch of the third by McLean. Fastball down low for a ball, 1-0. Wessel 0 for 1 today. Another fastball. There for a strike. 1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1. Popped out towards left. Running in for it is Young. In front of him, the leadoff base hit. Jake Wessel. And the leadoff man aboard on first for the Redbirds here in the third. Now Mason Metz will step in. He is 1 for 1. Throw back the first. Not in time. Great tag there by Josh Reed at first. Just getting back there safely was Wessel. First pitch to at bat, called a strike. Just trickled away from Verdi, but he's able to get back to it quickly. Owen won the count. Go back to first. Reed puts the tag on. Wessel, not in time. Do that as many times as you want here in this league. Only get 2 in the MLB. Breaking ball, this one's popped up. He's going to get out of play. Now 0-2 the count.
If you leave anywhere, you better make sure that phone is charged. It's like
a lot of clouds rolling in here now from Westminster College. The 2 high breaking ball. Upstairs for a ball, 1-2.
Tomorrow's Father's Day. You and I even discuss what you're going to do.
Go back to first. Saved back at first by Wessel. It's the third throw back to first for the pickoff attempt. Well outside. Evens up the count now 2 apiece.
Who got him that? No, I didn't. I got him a cake from Dairy Queen. I didn't buy him any sort of clothes.
That's 1 for 1. Pops this one out. Foul territory. Reed is there. He will make that catch out in deep foul territory for the first out of the inning. Wessel stays on first. Barnes now comes up to bat.
Well, it doesn't matter. You still have to acknowledge him. He does a lot of things right.
Barnes is 1 for 1, singled back in the first. This pitch just off the plate for the ball, 1-0.
He didn't even make it a point to see him tomorrow. He already texted me.
Pick up attempt back at first. Wessel gets back there safely.
He's in the lineup, but he's not on.
Really checking on the runner over at first and Wessel, who has 0 stolen bases on the season. Wessel will take off. Called strike. Throw to second. It gets away from Adams, but right there to back him up is Robinson.
One game, we've had probably 6 games, and the only time the ball was on, and then they got him out, so we had to do it.
1-1 the count.
And every other time he struck out. So he's not hitting. I don't know. I mean,
One pitch, fouled off back to the netting. 1-2 now to Barnes.
So, I mean, it's not like he's not there. I don't know what's going on with him. He said he hasn't had it.
1-2 the count, 1 out. Runner on second. Popped up, that one's going to get out of play. 1-2 the count remains. Bedell and Barnes. Barnes has 4 RBIs on the season, looking to bring home number 5 and extend the Redbirds' lead to 2. 1-2 pitch. Fastball. Swung towards right field. Roy's there. He catches it. Wessel went for the tag to third, but then retreats back to second. Great throw in by Liam McElroy to bring it back in. Keep Barnes, to keep Wessel at second. 2 away now here in the third. First pitch outside to Brian Feldman. Feldman's 0 for 1 today. Feldman has an RBI as well on the season. 1-0 pitch by McLean. Wessel around third. He's heading home. Here's the throw to the plate, cut off by Reed. And the Redbirds extend the lead to 2-0 on a Toshiba RBI single hit by Brian Feldman. That will bring up the DH and Tommaso Flora with a runner on first and a 2-0 lead. Pick off attempt back to first, not in time. Fastball right there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Attempt back to first. Getting back there safely is Feldman. 0-1 the count still remains to Tommaso Flora.
Yeah, we had baseball.
0-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for strike 2.
I gotta go put gas in my car, and then I'm probably heading over to Morgan, and then I'm gonna go to Morgan Oil for gas in my car. And I didn't get anything, like, I totally forgot Father's Day tomorrow, because, well, I think I lost it out now. And I don't have
Right in
Father's.
front, picked up by Verdi. High throw to first. They're able to get out, get me out. And a 2-3 put out for the third out of the inning. But 1 run comes across the score off of 2 hits and 1 man left on base. We'll jump to under the bottom half of the third. Pittsburgh Redbirds up 2-0 over the 3B Barons on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale-Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madure and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Zingleople or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
It's Josh Reed, AJ Verdi, and Jason Malley all due up here in the bottom half of the third for the Barons. Andrew Bradell has only let 2 men on base so far today. Has 2 strikeouts. In the 8, 9, 10 hitters all due up for the Barons. Down by 2. Bell winds and fires. One popped up towards right center field. Running after it is Hobling. He is there to make the catch. On the very first pitch of the inning. Already one out here in the bottom half of the third. AJ Verdine steps in. He is hitless so far on the season.
She said we can have a yard
Only
sale
his
if,
second game of the season. He struck out once and went 0 for 3 back in his last game on Wednesday against the Vikings. High heater inside, drives in for a ball. Want to know the count to Verdine.
That doesn't sound funny.
1-0 pitch. Another fastball, just off the plate this time.
And I have a big bag that needs to go to the bin. And then I have totes in my attic.
2-0 the count. Nobody on. 1 out. Fastball called for a strike. 2-1.
I wore once, they're size 14. I can't, they're too big on me now. So I'm like, these are nice jeans and shorts if you know to wear them.
Verdine just went to school at Mohawk High School, currently goes to Penn West University. How are you?
I just bought them last summer and didn't wear them. I literally took the tags off and they were
Unfortunately did not get an appearance in his freshman year at Cal U.
So I was like, I'll put this stuff in the bin if you want it.
He's heading to count 3-1, swung on and whiffed that. Now full to Verdine.
Sweatshirts and stuff that she might want, whatever. I was like, you can go through the bins, I'll put them up in my attic. So I have 2 bins set aside for her.
Here's the full count pitch to Verdine. Swung on and missed strike 3. Strikeout number 3 on the day by Andrew Burdell, and gets the second out of the inning. Jason Malley comes in. Nobody on and 2 out. We're going to bring out the 2-out magic for the Barons. First pitch by Burdell. Called for a strike right there down the middle.
I always see her in the same stuff. Like I said, so whatever you're keeping, you obviously don't worry about.
0-1 pitch. Change up right there, same exact place.
Come on, Jay, let's go.
Quickly 0-2 the count. Bell winds and fires the 0-2. High heater outside. Malley wanted to go around for it, but quickly stopped his swing. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, I'm like right behind the
1-2 pitch. One just hit off the end of the bat.
Come on, straighten it out.
Down the third base line and foul. Count will remain 1-2. Again, Redbirds up in front 2-0. You're on a location change from Flaherty Field to Westminster College. All-turf facility here. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed strike 3. That only goes down packing. Second strikeout of the inning and 4th on the day for Burdell. 1, 2, 3 go down the Barons. After 3 complete innings of play, it's Redbirds 2, Barons nothing. On the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
More and more, people are consuming information on screens. Businesses that want to engage, educate, or entertain clients are turning to Toshiba to provide inspired communication with digital signage experiences that attract attention in novel and entertaining ways. Information needs to be managed to be effective, and organizations can trust Toshiba to provide solutions for improved workflow, which help to securely store, organize, and manage information, whether in digital or physical form. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Back here, off half of the fourth inning. Redbirds 2, Barons nothing. Self Tyler Aaron on the call here from Westminster College. It's Nolan Ordakos, Alex Metcalf on deck, and Raymond Steer in the hole. All due up for the Redbirds here in the top half of the fourth. First pitch, Brian McLean showing bunt and gets it down. Picked up by Verdi. Long throw over to first in time for the first out. Great job by Verdi. Get up and get to that slow roller in front of the plate and throw on to first for the first out.
That's what I said too.
Now Malik Metcalf. Step on.
What do you mean? I'm like a short hand. I said, bud.
Pitch.
I said, I'm just here to tell you.
Ground ball right there at the knees for a strike, 0-1.
You know, I see you in the same stuff. You know, so whatever is there, you obviously don't like or don't want to wear it. And I was like, and it's been down for so long.
One driven out towards shallow left field. Coming in for it and down for a base hit right in front of the Marion Young. A 1-out single by Malik Metcalf. His first hit today. He's now 1 for 2. Brings up Raymond Steer up with one away. We'll bring up our first UPMC trip to the mound. UPMC is Lawrence and Lake County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care. Get you back on your feet faster. Visit upmc.com to find a doctor near you. Looks like this is going to be the end of the day for Zach McLean. We'll see who's coming in on now to pitch, but for now we're going to step aside real quick for a quick break. We'll be back with all of the defensive moves for the Barons. They're down 2-0 right here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Back here, top half of the fourth inning, new pitcher for the 3B Barons. A call to the bullpen by Red Zone. Beard Sales can help raise big money for your organization. Fill out a form and the Red Zone does the rest. Visit them online at theredzzonesports.com and see how your group can score big at the Red Zone. Dennis Fidel comes in relief of Zach McLean. 1-1 pitch, a high breaking ball upstairs. Count goes even 1-1.
Like, I can't have that. Like, that would give me like
McLean finished 3 1/3 innings pitched. Gave up 6 hits, 2 runs. Both of them earned 4 strikeouts. In his outing today, so ground out towards third, charting up. His Lions are on to second, get the force out at second, unable to throw it over to first. They get Metcalf out on a 5-4 for the second out, but Steer reaches on a fielder's choice. Now 2-out way here in the fourth for Connor Hellblade.
I can't keep it. I get anxiety over it. I don't like it.
First pitch by Fidel, inside for a ball.
You know, clean like that. I mean, like, that's absurd. Yeah, that's absurd. Like I
Go back to first.
I don't even know what to say.
Quick 2 steps, back on the bag, my steer. Want to know the count? 2 outs.
Well, right.
2-0 lead for the Redbirds. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
Come over and then I would go home and we would argue about getting rid of stuff. At the end of the
1-1 the count to Connor Helbling, who is 0 for 1 today.
Plus, she had already told me when you were there.
222 batting average for Helbling.
She said, I think I'm just like so overwhelmed.
Pick up attempt back to first.
And she gets
Quick
me
step
like
on the
that
bag.
with me like a lot.
Steer.
I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay.
Runner goes for a second. High breaking ball. Throw to second. Runner is safe. Steer gets stolen bag number 2 on the season.
Right. Well, that's it. I said, Maria, you essentially live by yourself.
Count 2-1 now to Connor
Years
Helbling.
now. Years. Not like, your kids just moved out a couple months ago. I'm talking years. You have essentially lived by yourself.
2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed strike 2.
Other than that, you've been
Count
the
2 and
for
2.
years, and it looks like a family of 10. I said, like, that is not okay. It's just not okay. And she's like, I know,
2-2 pitch.
there's no buts.
Fouled off.
Just like she sent me a
To the
TikTok
backstop.
the other day about something at the dollar
Count
store.
remains
Like,
2-2.
like, let's go. And I was like, no, we're not going anywhere.
Runner
You need
stands
nothing.
on second.
You need nothing else. You literally need
Redbirds
nothing
up in
else. If you
front
wanna
2-0 here in the top half of the 4th.
I'll be more than happy to go get that. But, I mean, we're not going to buy a bunch of crap that we don't even know what it is or say that you're going to give it to people. Like,
Here's the 2-2.
I saw
Down
the
into
other
the
day,
pebbles.
and I'm
Count
sure
runs
it's
full.
good, but I don't see the point of it. She has bought all these, like, memorial
Full
stands
count
and all this
now.
stuff, but she's like, why keep all this? And then when someone passes away,
Connor
I
Helbling.
give them a gift.
With a duck on the pond for the Redbirds.
When somebody that's close to me passes away, I don't want your like,
Full count pitch by Fidel. Fouled it off. Staying alive.
Letting them clutter up, that's just not necessary. Let's just stop doing that. It's not necessary. Send some flowers to the funeral home. That's mostly what people do. Whatever the case is, whatever, you don't need them. I said, you have like 40 memorial stones here. Right. I said, that's the thing.
Full count pitch by Fidel. Down low into the pebbles. Runner breaks for third. He's out on the throw to third. Bernine scooped it up off the ground. Chucked it down the third base line to the Lions to get the third out of the inning. The steer was bracing for third. The 2-5 for the third out of the inning. You played 3.5 because the Redbirds still lead the 3B Barons 3-0 on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Back here for the bottom half of the 4th inning. Here from Westminster College on a very gloomy afternoon with all clouds around. It did rain at the beginning of game 1, but quickly stopped after the first inning, and it hasn't rained since, so knock on wood, fingers crossed. This game gets in before it starts raining here again from New Wilmington.
Well, not the thing. He knows how to
The Marion Young kicks things off for the Barons before flipping over the script. Bunch of catches is a high pop-up bunt, and that's going to land right in between Metz and a running Metcalf from third. Lucky break from Young as that bunt got popped the whole way up. 0-1 the count to Demarion Young.
Come on, Mark.
Yeah.
Bell winds and fires the 0-1. This one popped up down the first base side. Bargakos comes in from right field to make the catch. F9 for the first out of the inning.
I got you.
The lineup card flips over for Ben Miller. Kick things off with one out.
I get it.
And nobody on. First pitch, breaking ball called for a strike.
Oh, that one you bought?
0-1 the count to Ben Miller. 0-1, checked his swung, called strike 2.
Yeah, see, that's the bad thing.
Quickly now 0-2, down on the count is Miller.
Yeah, like it shouldn't.
Go, Benny.
Like we're like, you're a couple pounds over.
0-2 pitch. Down low, hits the pebbles before reaching home. 1-2 the count now to Miller.
No, I totally get it, because that's how, I'm telling you, and I told you this the other day, but when I was like really big, I almost like shopping.
1-2 pitch. High heater upstairs, right at the eye level of Miller. 2-2.
Maybe I didn't have it. I don't know what it was, but like I feel like now I get so bad. Because it's like you want to look
2-2 pitch. Breaking ball popped up in foul territory. Not in an attempt to run for it by Feldman. It's just going to drop down and remain the count at 2 apiece.
Oh god.
2-2 count, 1 out. High heater. Get out of an 0-2 count to now full.
No, 2-0.
Full count, nobody on, 1 out. Redbirds up in front, 2-0. You're watching summer collegiate level baseball from Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Here's the full count pitch. This one's fouled.
What?
In fair territory.
Oh my god, those pants.
Hit off of the back foot of Miller.
Weren't we like, oh my god, like they're a little loud. But they look, yeah, she looks really cute.
Looks like
See?
there's going to be a talking to on it on whether or not it hit Miller.
They were loud though. Like,
not?
They were, like, they did seem
Head coach of the Pittsburgh Redbirds, and Christopher Bardakos, kind of not happy with the call. Just had a quick talking to with the umpire, saying why is that not a fair ball? The umpires will convene and talk about it, whether or not it hit the batter.
Yeah, because that's
And it is deemed a foul ball.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Count remains full.
I remember seeing those shirts there. I didn't pay like that much attention, but I remember seeing them. So yeah, I thought it was, yeah, that. I don't know. I feel
And nobody on, 1 out, bottom half of the 4th.
Come on, Benny.
Like a teeny where like obviously you would probably still see the straps, but it wouldn't be as abrasive as
Full count pitch.
like a regular.
One popped up. Shallow right field, running in for his Bardakos. He's there to make the catch. Back-to-back pop-ups. Recorded out in right field. Now 2 away here in the 4th.
I like these. Yeah, I do too.
Here you go, Parker.
The
Let's
only
go
thing that
with 2.
makes me nervous about green, like dresses, is
Parker
if they're
Lions.
so
stands in. 0 for 1 today. Pitch, foul, right back into the midsection of Mets.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know how there's like not a lot of movement in them. That's like what my theory is.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2 to Lions.
Try to steer clear of that. Or just like that wedding dress I bought from wherever the hell we were. I mean, it fits me nice once I got it on, but I almost got stuck in it. Like,
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball called. Strike 3 on 3 pitches to Parker Lyons. He goes down via the strikeout for the second time today. Bunch of zeros across the board, and 1, 2, 3 go down the Barons. We played 4 complete innings from Westminster College. In game 2 of today's doubleheader, Pittsburgh Redbirds still up in front 2-0. All right here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
We've played 4 complete innings here from Westminster College, home of 7 of the 3B Barons, where they call college home. Top of the order for the Redbirds here in the top half of the 5th, and Jake Wetzel, 1 for 2 today. Hit a single back in the 3rd and came the whole way around to score later in the inning. First pitch upstairs for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Fastball fouled out of play.
In another year, if you choose not to go back to college, you're done. You're going to be working. You'll be coaching baseball, but you won't be playing baseball. Like, this is just a
1-1 the count. Fidel lines and fires. 1 out towards center. Miller in for it. Catches that one right on the top head of the Westminster logo. An F8 for the first out of the inning. Now Mason Metz stands in.
That's like a sensory thing for me.
First pitch by Fidel. Fastball right there for a strike.
And then I laid in bed this time, so like, I was up, but I laid there, so I promise you, like, almost just watching it.
0-1 the count. Goes to the breaking ball.
And that was my problem.
Outside and low. 1 apiece. Back to the breaking ball right there at the knees. 1-2 the count now. One-two pitch. Down low. 2-2 now the Mets. Mets 1 for 2 today. Scored the first run of the ball game. 2-2. High breaking ball called for strike 3. Mets watched it go the whole way by. And the first strikeout on the day for Dennis Fidel. Now Dylan Barnes steps in. Nobody on, 2 outs, and a 2-0 Redbirds lead. First pitch, fouled, play.
because it's not coming up. It should have your tag on it.
No one count to Dylan Barnes.
And I'm not even like that.
Here's the 0-1 fastball, right to short, and caught by Robinson on the liner, right to him. 1, 2, 3 go down the Redbirds. After 4.5 complete, it's Redbirds 2, Barons nothing on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Business communication must be agile, efficient, and fast. Toshiba is the company that helps you manage it all, from paper to digital to screen and back again. With smarter printing, you are unleashed. The office is wherever you are, and Toshiba makes it seamless to print whatever, wherever, and whenever. Our mobile printing applications allow you to print or scan to both Toshiba and third-party MFPs right from your mobile device. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9 ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Back here for the bottom half of the fifth. Pittsburgh Redbirds still in front, 2-0. First pitch, breaking ball to Jake Robinson there, calling for a strike. Jake Robinson batting .417. He's 0 for 1 today. 0-1 pitch. Slow roller down the first base side, but drifting foul. Count goes 0-2. Two the count. Nobody on, nobody out for Robinson. Josh Wolf, the DH, stands on deck. 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Gets Robinson chasing with the changeup. Number 6. Strikeouts now for Riddell, up to the season total of 16. Now Wolf steps in, back-to-back left-handers. First pitch, it's popped up and it will get out of play into the woods behind us. One, outside and low. Count now 1-1. Pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2 to Wolf.
Here we go, Josh. Okay, takes one, let's go.
One and 2. Outside and low.
Come on, Josh, battle, kid. Come on, Josh, get up
2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pop. It's going to get out of play. Count remains true. Here's pitch number 54 by Andrew Brettel. Still out here strong, only giving up 2 base runners, both back in the second inning. 2-2 pitch. Outside.
Let's go.
Full. Nobody on, 1 out. Full count to Josh Wolf. Redbirds up in front 2-0. Here's the full count pitch. Ball 4. First free base given up by Andrew Brettel. A 1 out base runner for the Barons. Now Liam McElroy.
13-5.
The 3rd straight left-hander. Will step in.
Go 3s. Say now 3.
First pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 1 to McElroy.
15-4. 15-4.
Showing bunt. McElroy just able to get it down as that one rode inside. Goes foul. Count goes 0-2 to McElroy. Bottom of the 5th. Runner on first. 1 out. 0-2 count for Liam McElroy.
Go to battle.
Bell comes set. One fires the 0-2. Down low for a ball. 1-2. McElroy 0 for 1 today, batting .429 on the season. Has an RBI to his name. 1-2 pitch. He held it. Held the swing back as that one's taped down low. Now 2-2.
Go win it 3s.
Two pitch.
Attaboy,
Well out of play. Well ahead of it. Count remains 2-2. Starting to sprinkle now. Two and 2 pitch. Breaking ball popped up. Shallow right field. Barbaco slides in and make the catch for the second out of the inning. Barnes drifted back for it. Let it go by him for Barbaco to make a nice sliding catch and get the second out of the inning.
Hey. What?
On the strike for Nate Evans, going on the count.
What?
1 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 2. Found on the first base side, count remains 0-2. Runner on first, 2 outs. Right-hander Ethan Adams stands on the on-deck circle for the Barons. Going to pitch, breaking ball right back to Burdell. Underhand throw to first. A 1-3 put out for the third out of the inning. Barons strand another base runner here in the bottom half of the fifth. He played 5 complete innings here in game 2 of today's doubleheader. Redbirds still up in front, 2-0 on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information. Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
We've played 5 complete innings here from Westminster College. Redbirds still in front over the Barons 2-0. All here on Lawrence County SportsNet. Powered by LCAP. Feldman, Flora, and Bordacos all due up here in the top half of the 6th. Count 1-0 to Brian Feldman. The 0-1s and fires. Outside. 2-0 the count to Feldman. Fastball right there down the middle for a strike, 2-1. Feldman 1 for 2 today. Came in today batting .444. 2-1 just a tad low below the knees of Feldman. Count goes up to 3-1. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, another low fastball. And the leadoff man aboard here in the top half of the 6th for the Pittsburgh Redbirds. Tommaso Flora will come in, but first we're going to have our second pitching change. Here is Jimmy Rowe will come in for Dennis Fidel. We're going to take a quick step aside. Runner on first base with nobody out here in the top of 6. Redbirds up in front 2-0 on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
In workers' compensation, my clients are oftentimes not receiving their wage loss. They're not receiving their medical expenses. LGKG, they come to us so that we can put them in a position to pay their bills. If we're keeping our promises, our clients are getting the justice they deserve.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
More and more, people are consuming information on screens. Businesses that want to engage, educate, or entertain clients are turning to Toshiba to provide inspired communication with digital signage experiences that attract attention in novel and entertaining ways. Information needs to be managed to be effective, and organizations can trust Toshiba to provide solutions for improved workflow, which help to securely store, organize, and manage information, whether in digital or physical form. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
It's a Red Zone call to the bullpen. Make sure you stop by the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in New Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. Sporting goods, custom apparel, embroidery, and more. Voted best of the best in Lawrence County. Massive floor comes in as Jimmy Rowe takes the mound for the Barons. One pitch down low for a ball. Count on one apiece. Final line score here for Dennis Fennell. 1 2/3 innings pitch. Gave up 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 walks, and a strikeout. He's outing here today. Feldman stands on first. One ripped over to Robinson. Wants to throw on to second for one. Thrown to first at 6-4. 3 double play. Now nobody on the base pads. Now for the Redbirds, and 2 outs now here in the top half of the 6th. First double play today between both games. First pitch down low for a ball to Nolan Vardakos. Game 1 ended in a 5-1 win for the Barons. Game 2, 2-0 Redbirds so far. Through almost 5.5. Count 1-1. Low and away fastball. Now 2-1. Pitch number 7 by Jimmy Rowe. This one's found out of play. 2-2 now. Two count. This one's fouled off of the leg pad of AJ Burdott. Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. A high fastball. Count runs full. Nobody on, 2 outs, and a full count to Nolan Vardakos, who is 0 for 2 today, in a 2-0 Redbirds lead.
Hey, good back, Cole. Good back.
Just a bit too high. First walk given up by Vardakos. By Jimmy Rowe. First pitch. Calling with strike and Alex Metcalf. Metcalf batting 154. Has an RBI. 0-1 foul tipped. Rolled away. 0-2 the count now. Rowe checks the runner at first. Winds and fires the 0-2. Down low for a ball with the breaking ball. Pick off and back to first. Sliding back in safely is Vardakos. One, two, the count. Outside. Count now 2-2. Pitch. One hopper, scooped up by Robinson, throws a second, gets the fourth down. Next second, 6-4 ground out for the third out of the inning. Left on base here in the top half of the sixth. Score still Redbirds up in front, 2-0 over the Barons. Lawrence County SportsNet powered by Elkit.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with a level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of their locations in Xenopal or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Count 1-0 to kick off the bottom half of the sixth to Ethan Adams. Line Peter outside, now 2-0. Adams is 0 for 1 today. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed by Adams. On 2-1. Only a couple of base runners so far in this one for the Barons. Fielder's choice, a walk and a hit by pitch. Really beautiful pitching performance here. Through 5 complete innings by Andrew Bradell. Pitch inside. Count runs full to Adams. Bell up to 71 pitches now.
I think they're later.
Bell kicks, fires the full count. Called strike 3. Adams thought it was ball 4. But it's another strikeout for Andrew Bradell. Strikeout number 7 on the day, 18 on the year. Josh Reed steps in. First pitch, popped up, and out of play. Reed 0 for 1, 200 batting average this season.
Aw, see, that looks cute on you.
0-1 pitch. Over down to third base. Lands foul. Right in front of the third baseman Metcalf.
Let me go back down. I like the grass. I do, I like the grass. Because you can really see your shape in the grass. That shirt's like a
0-2
little,
pitch
like
to Reed.
It's that
Out
material.
to short.
It's like a
Off the glove at short and stopper, and Reed reaches first. See if they call it an error or a hit. If it is a hit, it breaks up. Burdell's no-hitter. It will be an error. So the no-hitter is still around for Andrew Burdell. And 6. Back to first, not in time. AJ Verdine, 0 for 1 today, struck out in his last at bat back in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, see, that just is really cute.
First pitch, well outside. Over near the plate. 1-0 the count to Verdine. Sun peeking out now after the little quick sprinkle has come and gone. 1-0 pitch. Well, upstairs and outside again. 2-0 the count.
My dog did. Oh my.
2-0 pitch. This one broke out to center. Bling comes in for it to make the catch for the second out of the inning.
All right, Mally, come on, line drive, baby. Let me see it right here. Anyway on.
78 pitches now on the day for Burdell. Now Jason Malley up to bat with a runner on first.
Aye. Come on, Bob.
First pitch to Malley. Never mind. Quick pickoff. Back to first. Burdell was set to wind. Picked up the front leg and threw it back to first. First pitch of the at-bat now. Called for a strike with the heater. 0-1 to Malley. Struck out swinging back in the 3rd inning.
Come on, Jason.
0-1 pitch. Just below the knees of Malley.
Come on, Bob.
1-1. Popped up. Foul. To the count.
Stay in there, come on now.
All right, Jay, keep fighting. Come on.
Stay in there, let's go.
You're on it. Let's go, Bobby. One, Jason Riley.
Go, Mal.
1-2 the count to Malley. Here's the 1-2. Just got a piece of it off the knob of the bat. Count still remains 1-2 to Malley. The Marion Young stands on deck. Reed over at first. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball.
Good job, Jay. Keep going. Let's go. Come on, Jason.
Count still 1-2. Malley staying alive.
Hey, be a dog, Bob, let's go.
1-2 pitch to Malley. Inside, almost hit him. Now 2-2.
Come on, Jason.
Come on, Jason.
Come on, Jason Riley. Come on, kid. You got this. Read it.
Come on, Bob.
2-2 pitch.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, good at that. Let's go.
Malley staying alive in this at bat. Count still 2-2. Reed on first. 2-0 Redbirds in front. 2-2 pitch. This one's a high pop-up. Shallow left field.
Nice hit, Jason. Nothing you can do about that.
Make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning.
Nice hit.
one error and one man left on base here in the bottom half of the sixth. We played 6 complete. Redbirds still in front 2-0 on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to the doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
It's 2-0 Redbirds here in the lead. Top half of the 7th inning in Game 2 of today's doubleheader. The Barons won the first one 5-1. Redbirds in front 2-0. And a defensive substitution for the Barons. Out in left field, Demarion Young comes out. Coming in, Troy Bachman out in left field. 2-0 pitch, check swung, and he went around the whole way. Now 2-1 to Raymond Steer. 2-1 pitch, this one grounded out towards Robinson at short. Robinson throws over to first, in time for the first out of the inning.
Oh, is it?
Connor Helbling
I didn't even realize it was that late.
stands in for his third at bat. 0 for 1 in 2 plate appearances. He swings through that one. It's off in front of the Pittsburgh Redbirds dugout.
And plus, that better ball.
0-1 the count to Connor Helbling. Right, calling for a strike. Good thing now 0-2.
But Jason will be done now.
One grounded out off the glove of Reed. Reed will step on the bag himself for the second out of the inning. An unassisted ground out.
First base.
By Josh Reed gets the second out of the inning and flips the lineup card over to Jake Wessel in the Redbirds' top of the order.
He didn't. He just hit. I don't know, because they'll have like...
Wessel 1 for 2 today.
I really don't know why he
First pitch, just off the plate.
It does, yeah, I don't know. He's always at first, though, usually.
One fouled out.
This is it, though. We're top of 7, so if they don't score, we're done.
1-1 pitch to Wessel. Breaking ball popped up. This one's going to stay in the infield. Adams comes up for it and he makes it behind the mound for the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go down the Redbirds here in the top half of the 7th. Redbirds still up in front over the Barons. 2-0 on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
No two companies create the same way. Toshiba empowers the art of business by uniquely enabling businesses to work with tools designed specifically for them. In a constantly evolving world, business communication must be agile, efficient, and fast. Toshiba is the company that helps you manage it all, from paper to digital to screen and back again. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
Bottom of the 7th inning we go. Redbirds in front 2-0. And Troy Bachman will lead things off for the Barons.
Come on, 6.
Looking for their first hit in this ball game. It's been lights out so far for Burdell. First pitch fastball, grinding out the third. Calf has it. High for the first. Feldman jumps up, makes the catch, and able to step on the bag for the first out of the inning.
I didn't know how the kid at first made that play though. He had to jump to get the ball, and then he came back down to the bag and time to get it out. So we already have one out.
Now top of the order, now up for the Barons, and Ben Miller trying to get these bats jump started. It's been really quiet here in game 2. First pitch, fouled off. 0-1 the count.
But I mean, like I said, even these kids have been putting it in.
Right. 0-1 pitch. And ball down low. Count now 1-1.
I mean, he'll get it back. But I told him, this is just to have fun. I mean, we're not in MLB.
89 pitches now for Brettel. So driven out towards right center field. Looking at the right fielder, Valdecos, for the second out of the inning.
I will.
Benny, way to swing. Parker, let's go with 2. Come on. We're not done till we're done. Let's go.
Parker Alliance comes in, now represents the last out for the Barons, down by 2. First pitch, found to the backstop, 0-1.
Come on, 2, you got it.
Jake Robinson stands on deck. One pitch. Fouled on back again.
All right, let's go 2.
Final strike.
Let's go, be tough. Come on, 2.
All day. That's not yeah.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded to
All right,
short.
nice
Steer has it. Great throw over the head of Feldman.
All right, guys, go with 2.
And a base runner aboard. Off of an E6.
J-Rob, let's go.
Now Jake Robinson stands in now, looking to extend this game with a runner on first. Down by 2.
Come on, Jake. Let's go, Jake.
Gretel at 93 pitches. First pitch to Robinson, down into the pebbles. 1-0 the count.
Let's go, Wado.
This is the count. Throw back to first. Lyons is there. Count still 1-0 to Jake Robinson. Here's the 1-0. Peter right there on the outside corner. Now 1-1. Josh Wolf on deck.
Hey, let's go, Wado.
Robinson is 0 for 2 today. One and one pitch. One's fouled. Out of play down the third baseline. 1-2 the count.
Hey, go to work. Beat Taco 2. Let's go. Let's go, Rob. Now, Wado.
1-2 the count. Runner on first. Bell winds and fires. Breaking ball. Called strike 3 for Robinson. And like that, it's a no-hitter for Andrew Burdell.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered. At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and
Mountaineers know.
Let's go!
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.